Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having another amazing morning. And today I'm going to be doing another Pokemon character study. I hope if you guys saw my one about Bulbasaur, basically you know that I'm doing character studies on every single Pokemon, and obviously that's too big of a task and I'm never going to complete that. But hopefully I will at least get like all the starter Pokemon and maybe some couple others before the 365 days of this series is over. So, today I'm going to be doing Ivysaur. Are we all calm? We're all in good state of mind? We're ready to discuss another Pokemon? Yeah. We're talking about Ivysaur, which isn't as fun. Like, I could gush about Bulbasaur, I can talk about Venusaur, but then we got Ivysaur. And most of the Pokemon, like the starter forms, you know that the middle forms aren't the cool ones. Like, no one wants like an Ivysaur like backpack or an Ivysaur like merch. They want Venusaur, they want Bulbasaur, because it's like you either want the cute thing or you want the badass thing. You don't want like so many of these in between Pokemon are like the awkward teenage years of that Pokemon, and Ivysaur is he's not one of those, but he is one of the versions that are like just a cooler, slicker version of the original form. Ivysaur is literally just Bulbasaur, but his like little seed thing has expanded and like it's turned pink, and like literally like his eyes are just more slanted and his skin tone is more like bluish toward like more like a Venusaur's. And his like he looks meaner, like he's got like this like overbite thing now. Not as cute as Bulbasaur. Like, the coolest thing about Ivysaur is that he was in Super Smash Brothers and you get to play as him. And the only reason you get to play as Ivysaur is because you gotta play as Charizard, and between Bulbasaur and Squirtle they chose fucking Squirtle. And that's probably because War Turtle sucks so much. They didn't want that as the middle form. So it was like, okay, we have to have a first form. Let's go with Squirtle, Ivysaur, Charizard. So now Ivysaur is an official Smash Bros. Character for the Pokemon Trainer guy. And you know, obviously they didn't give a shit enough about him because he didn't return for the sequel. So that'll tell you like the kind of importance that Ivysaur has. Ivysaur, like all the things that I said about Bulbasaur, the iconic whatever bullshit, I can't say about Ivysaur. And it's like so like from level 16 to 32, like that is an important part of the game, and I feel like you're just stuck looking at this fucking Ivysaur this whole game. And Pokemon Leaf Green, I had multiple playthroughs. I don't remember which one I chose first for like my first time ever choosing that. I do know I've played through Pokemon Leaf Green though with Bulbasaur, and I know like Ivysaur, it's just like, who gives a shit, right? Like, I don't give a shit about Ivysaur. Like, I would, in all honesty, I don't think I have that much to say about him. Like, we got some fun facts here. Like, oh, his shiny form is just fucking green again. And then his, like, thing on his back, the flower is yellow. A little bit cooler than Bulbasaur's shiny. His Japanese name is Fushigiso. His French name is Herbizarre. And his German name is Bisaknosp. I don't know how to pronounce anything. Anyway, Bulbasaur, or Ivysaur I should say, he weighs 28 pounds and he's 3 feet tall. So yeah, he has a lot of growing to do before he becomes Venusaur. But Pokemon sizes don't mean anything, because the Pokedex is like the Pokemon, how they're listed in the Pokedex in the game, and then how they're listed in like how they appear in the anime and the manga, not all that accurate. But the one cool thing about Ivysaur is Red in the Pokemon manga. You know, I've only read like a dozen or so chapters, but like he has an Ivysaur, and like it's You know, I'm sure he's gonna evolve into a Venusaur one day. But it's like, for the time being, you know, he's rocking an Ivysaur. Like, he was rocking a Bulbasaur and was killing it, but maybe I gotta give Ivysaur a chance, maybe. I like the name that, like, Ivy, like, bulb, like a bulb. Oh, it's like a bulb on his back, and then Ivy is like a plant, and Venusaur, it's like a Venus flytrap, I guess. Like, cool name scheme they got going on there. But yeah, Ivysaur, if I were to rate his, like, his concept, I would probably give it like a 3 out of 5. It's just a less impressive Bulbasaur and a less impressive Venusaur. Whereas, what would I rate the Pokemon as a whole? Probably a 3 out of 5, like a 6 out of 10. Like, he's pretty good. He gets like a good try badge. Anyway, yeah, again, I can't gush over this guy like I did Bulbasaur, or like how I'm about to gush over Venusaur. So, those are my thoughts on Ivysaur, the ugly middle stepchild. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. As always, you are the best. Thank you for listening. I'll see you tomorrow with another episode. And until that, with that, I leave you. Okay, I just recorded the end of that, and I realized I said, with that, and with that, I leave you. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, with that, I leave you. Good God, Christian.